What's going on, guys? Sterling Basketball Cards back with another video today. I've got a video I'm excited to make. This is going to be a PSA submission. I bought the Collectors Club and doing value. I'm doing two orders with the 96 to present and then the 95 and older, which is kind of annoying, but you know, it is what it is. At least they activated past 96. So it's gonna cost, I think it was $240 per submission. So yeah, I should be back in like 3 or 4 months. Excited to do this. So I'll do the first one here. It's the older cards. I think this one is 2, 3. This is 8, and then the other one is 7, I believe. So I got them in order from year here. So the first one's a 61 Bob Cousy. I'm gonna talk about what I think they're gonna grade and what I think they could be worth. So this one, I've shown before, you can't really see, but there's a crease up there. Other than that, it's really sharp, so I'm hoping for like a 3, maybe a 4 tops. And that'd be worth something like 150. Not really too sure. It's pretty sure. It'll be a sharp looking low grade though, which is nice. And then this next one's really nice. I'm probably expecting like a 7.5, hoping for an 8 on the 71 Jerry West. Really, really sharp. Kind of crooked there on the back, but like I said, it looks pretty clean, you can tell. So that'd probably be worth somewhere between 250, 300. And like I said, each of these orders was $240 a piece, and then, you know, it was like $20 for shipping and $100 for the Collectors Club. So all in, it'll be like a little under, what, 600, 580, something like that. So should get a good ROI here. I got the 71 Oscar Robertson. I've had this for a while. I'm expecting to get a 6 on this. You know, it'd be like $100, nothing crazy. But I like getting vintage graded. I mean, getting 71 tops in a mid grade is that'll be good. And this cream, I'm hoping for a 5 on. Might be a little too high there. Might get more like a 4, but I was looking at some pictures. I think it could pull a 5. We'll see. And then it'd be worth, you know, 125, 150 range. But this is one I think would just be nice to have slab. Same thing with the Oscar Robertson. Just getting the vintage authenticated and, you know, it's not in horrendous condition is a good thing to have for collecting. Then I got this 81 Topps Magic, hoping for an 8 on this. Pretty sharp. Yeah, it's a good looking card. I mean, I think, you know, maybe a 9, but that's kind of a stretch for an older card like this. But I think it should get at least an 8, which would be a little under 150. So that'd be nice here on the second year Magic. I actually graded a second year Bird and got a 9 on it, so that was a good one. Then I got this 86 Fleer James Worthy. This is probably one I'm hoping to be able to sell once I get it. Looking for a 9 on this. Really, really clean here. I mean, that'd be worth, you know, I think a little over 300, maybe just around it for a 9. But yeah, this one's really sharp. I remember buying this. I looked through so many different ones on eBay to find one in good condition, and turned out it was in good shape, so happy to get this one graded. This next one's, I got a couple long shots in here. This 87 Clear Kareem. This, hoping for a 10, right? 10's worth like, you know, $800, $2,000. I'd get upcharged, which would be great. But a 9's only worth like $100 tops. That right there is the only thing I could find on it, that little mark. Other than that, it's just perfectly clean. And yeah, I think it's got a pretty solid shot at a 10. So yeah, hoping for 10. Could be worth a lot of money to pay for the whole submission and some, right? I don't need 87 Clear Kareem, so that'd be nice. Next up, the card. I've had this for a long time. I've always known it was good, but the 9s weren't worth much, but surprisingly, I feel like they've kind of gone up, which, I don't know, it's not surprising because it's a die cut. It should have always been worth more, but the Jordan market and basketball in general isn't in a great spot, so hoping for 9 should be worth over 200, 250-ish. So it used to not even be over 2, so that's why I never sent it, but yeah, and it's got, you know, a couple little things, which It's like you can see just barely white there on the corner. That's why I think it's a 9. It's still a really, really clean copy. But just a couple little tiny things I think will make it a 9. But that's still a really strong grade for that. So that is the 95 and older is what I think it was. And then this will be, yeah, 96 and newer, because this first one, obviously I gotta put them all in card savers, but I gotta clean them first. I got this 96 Topps Mystery Finest Jordan Refractor. This one has a print line on it. Not sure. You can kind of see it there. Just barely over on the right side. Hoping for a 9 on this. Be worth about $500, which is the cutoff for value. But even if somehow it got an 8, which I don't think it should, it's really, really clean. I mean, it could get anywhere from an 8 to a 10. So excited to send this one off, because even an 8's $250, and you know, it'll consistently sell at $250 for an 8 instead of raw. Will be way, you know, more of a fluctuation with prices. So this is a good one to grade. And then another one that I'm planning on selling, if this can pull a 10, this frequent flyers. These are obviously pretty simple to grade, since it's got rounded corners. The only minor thing is you can see on the black, like, little barcode place. It's just got a little white, but I imagine that'll pass for a 10, because that's the only problem on it. So this in a 10, there's no sales. I mean, I guess somewhere around like $200. Don't really know. But yeah, I bought that card for like $10. That'd be really nice. And then next up, expecting a 9 on this. It could potentially grade higher, but I'm expecting a 9 on this. And it's just kind of one that, I don't know, again, in a 9, it's only worth like a little over $100 tops. Might not even be 100 anymore. But, you know, it could potentially somehow pull a 10. I don't think it will, but I just wanted to hit 15 cards. It was the last one I put in. This SB Excitement. It's got a minor little corner thing there. And then there's like a little tiny surface impression on the back. Other than that, though, it's really good. So hoping for a 9 on that. And that'll just kind of be a nice PC one that I got the sub. And then this next one's interesting. It's stuck together here. Shoot. This is a second year Stephen Curry. And it is numbered to 250. Hoping for a 9 on this. These are very difficult to grade. If you look at the pop report, a lot of 8s. Just overall, this card's only been graded like once or twice maybe, but as far as the whole set goes, it's a majority 8s. I think this one can pull a 9 though. It's got, you know, minor little whitening on the corners, and that'll happen with a colored paper, right? It doesn't have white borders, so I think this one should get a 9. Again, no comps, so I'd expect like a 125, 150 range. But that'd be nice, because every nice Curry I've got I've sold, and I would like to keep some because I like Curry. So next up, got this Giannis, and this is one, again, I could see getting anywhere from 8 to a 9. Hoping for a 9, obviously. I think 9s would be like 150-ish, but 8s sell for like $100. And these used to sell for like 100 raw, but they've dropped down to like, I don't know, 50, 60. And so I think getting it graded right with what I think worst case scenario 8, making it close to $100 is pretty smart since I'll PC it. And it makes sense why an 8's, got decent value, because it's all black. This is a very, very tough card to grade, but I think it's got a good shot at 9. Could be 150 plus, so that'd be nice. And then next up is one that I saw this and I was like, man, this is like perfect, right? This John Wall Downtown. It's got a minor little like thing right there. That's it. Other than that, it's perfect. It really should get a 10. And I expect that to be, over $300, something like that. It's a case hit. John Wall's my PC, so this one will stay with me. But this card, exactly a John Wall, has been graded 10 times, and they've all gotten 10s. And the power report for all of them are mostly 10s, right? So these were very well produced, which is uncommon. But that was really surprising. Even though it's a modern card, it's like a Prism base or something, I'd expect to see a high, gem rate on. And the power reports for that was just interesting to me. And then last card here. This is one I bought to sell, and I'll still probably end up moving it if it grades a 10, which is what I'm hoping for. That'd be worth. I think the comp's like $200 for a 10, but I got this for like 40 bucks, and I was trying to move for like 100, but there's just no interest. I mean, this gold wave, it's, you know, decently rare. It's like a pop 10, so when they say gold waves have 10% run, they're obviously lying. Like I said, the 10's going for 2. Bought this for 40. I can't even move for 100 raw, but if it gets 10, I should be able to move it for 2. So 70 to 200, that's nice there. And like I said, I want to keep a nice curry. So maybe I'll keep this one, sell the second year, maybe sell the second year, keep this one. I don't know what I said. But yeah, that does it right there. That's the whole sub. Super excited to make the video when they come back, and you know, hopefully like 3-4 months, so that should be solid, be right around Christmas time. But that does it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it this far, please leave a like, subscribe. Only gonna be uploading a couple more videos here, about to go back to school, so the videos will be slowing down, which is kind of a shame, but hopefully I have at least one more for you. But yeah, please leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.